I had to exhale because there are some times that when you are faced with some things, you just say, so that I will not just go and be beating everybody up. I better be dancing and be making myself up because I'm not even smiling with people, not you, Sha, that is watching.
It's your rich auntie dance for me.
Leave me alone, Jerry. Anyway, because of you people now, I'm happy. Let's do this show. The purpose of life is to live it fully, to savor every moment, and to reach for joy like it's your birthright. And what better way to do that than to kick back, relax, and vibe with us on a Friday that's practically wearing sunglasses like J-Paul from all brightness ahead.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you already know. It's Friday, baby, and you can feel the energy in the air. The smiles are brighter, the steps are lighter, and let's be honest, your salary probably just landed. Right. Yeah, so spend it wisely. Welcome to the TGIF edition of ESplash, your ultimate destination to good vibes, great entertainment, and the perfect start to your weekend. Yeah. Where's that laugh coming from your tongue?
And shout out to all the ride or die siblings out there, okay? As today is National Brothers and Sisters Day, a special moment to appreciate the ones who made childhood unforgettable, whether they were your partner in crime or the reason you got scolded. Today is the day to send them love. So you are now remembering some things,
Let me just keep it to myself. All right, so wherever you are in traffic at work already in weekend mode, stay with us for trending entertainment news, music to set your mood right, and of course, your daily dose of ESplash magic.
Catch the show live via www.tvcentertainment.tv and join the conversation on X at TVC Connect, okay? And of course, follow the fun on our fan page at ESplash_TVC. Righty, you already know. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. Let me do my hand like this.
Why your shoulder high?
It's high because I did alive. Okay, let me introduce myself. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the mostest. It is Honey Money. It is Honey Flavor. It is Honey Venus. If it's me, it don't concern me because I just did a life. I beg. I go to work like.
As you carry your shoulder on the thing, in front, your back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the freshest boy on the block. No time to check the clock. You already know it's all love, no Glock. When you see me on your TV screen, do not lick it, just clean it. You already know it's Big J, Mr. Flames, Big P. This year, they call me J Money. You already know.
Only. Anyway, you know it's Friday, guys, and we've got the perfect way to kick off your weekend.
All right, let's get straight into the entertainment news. And first up, Messi Johnson responds to concerns over drastic weight loss. Nollywood actress Messi Johnson has addressed growing public concern over a noticeable weight loss, reassuring fans that her transformation is the result of a non-surgical weight loss regimen she promotes. Known for her curvaceous figure, the actress recently took to Instagram to respond to the buzz around her slimmer physique. In a video where she said she has been selling weight loss products for years, she said, and I quote, "Don't ask me where it is, the bomb is there. When there is an innovation that has to do with weight loss, I'd be the first to know. So in my business, we have a meal plan that tells you what to eat and what not to eat and pills. And now the latest funding is the Lean Fast. The Lean Fast dries a person up in 2 months and it's extremely expensive, but it's good. This is a no surgery solution. I don't have anything against surgery though," end quote. While many fans applauded her transformation, many others continue to express concern about her appearance, begging her to put her weight back on. Some fans even accused her of taking the popular shot for weight loss, Ozempic.
Meanwhile, Ozempic is not for weight loss, so it is for diabetes. But people started abusing it because the way it is now looking as if it was meant for weight loss. It is for diabetes, and people with, I think, type 2 diabetes, even in the UK one time, we're looking for it because of people who are not meant to be taking it, who are taking it. Yes, they are using it for weight loss. There were so many things like that. There was one cancer drugs the one time like that, you know, one cancer drug that people were using for weight loss. I mean, no, they were using it to increase their rare. So please be careful. And I just hope that all of these pills.
Rare, like
your rare,
yeah,
your behind, you get like, you know, you get. So. So your Botox, I mean, I don't want to, but I mean, if you want to go that route, I'm not American. So yeah, so I don't. So one thing is our body, our choice, our kinikon, like it is our choice. But what I'm saying here is that at the end of the day, I do hope that these things don't have any side effects because once somebody is in the spotlight, once somebody is a celebrity, people take after them. They take a cue from what they do. They copy them and they listen to whatever thing they have to say. So if she's influencing for these pills, people are using it already. I just do hope that there is no side effects. And I hope that this is not where what Oye Mike said stemmed from, because Oye Mike was concerned about ladies especially doing weight loss. I was saying that black people really like black women, chubby and all that. Well, I don't think that that is for everybody. I don't think you should generalize it. I think that you know, to each his own. But now, I don't know, Abijepo, is it that you people, you really like black women that are chubby? He said, if I did 2 videos, he first of all did one. He said that, please, in whatever thing you do when you are losing weight, be sure that your rear does not go with that weight loss that you are doing, that it should still be visible. Yeah, whatever you do, Another video he now did, he now said that, that one was so funny and vulgar. He said that, you know, if he's dating you and he gets married to you as a black woman, that even if you come with big tummy, that he likes it. And it is going to, that is this issue, that you shouldn't worry about it. That, you know, once he likes you like that, he likes you. So he's just telling people that they should not have complex, that if he's going to marry you, he's going to marry you with your big tummy and everything, and he's going to love you like that, that you don't have any problem. He will be providing for you. I mean, one thing I did notice about this whole thing was, I said it a few days before Oye Mike even dropped his, and I was talking to someone, I said, I think there's a pandemic going on with weight loss, especially amongst the ladies. There's this Ozempic thing going on. The people that we knew to have, you know, bigger bodies are now reducing. And it's crazy because over the time, I know years back, it used to be a thing to have flesh and be, you know, big. So I think it revolves. I think one time people would think that, oh, guys are liking ladies looking like supermodels and all that, and so they want to look like that. One time too, some people, there is a name they call it, when you eat and then you vomit, you force yourself to vomit. There is something they call it. I'm so sorry that I had to, you know, mention that. But, you know, people used to do it so that they will eat what they like, but they will not add weight. Oof. All right, let's move on. Portable found guilty on 2 counts of assault. Nigerian controversial street hop singer Abib Okikiola, also known as Portable, has successfully evaded jail time after paying the 30,000 naira fine prescribed by the courts for a case of assault from 2022. An Ogun State Chief Magistrate's Court sitting in Ifo local government area on Tuesday, April the 29th, 2025, sentenced Portable to 3 months imprisonment for assault with an option of a 30,000 naira fine. Portable was found guilty of assaulting a police officer and resisting arrest. The musician was arrested in March 2023 after physically attacking a police inspector and obstructing officers who were attempting to serve him an arrest warrant. The police prosecutor, Inspector Olumide Awoleke, had to earlier inform the court that Abib Okikiola committed the offense on 18th November 2022 at approximately 11 a.m. in Okiosa, Ilogbo, within the Ifo magisterial district. The charge sheets read, that you, Badmus Abib Okikiola, aka Portable, and others now at large on the 18th day of November 2022 at 11 a.m. in Okiosa, Ilogo, within the Ifo Magisterial District, did conspire among yourselves to commit a felony to wit assault and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 517 of the Criminal Code Laws of Ogun State 2006, that you, Abib Okikiola Olalomi, on the same date, time, and place in the aforementioned district, did unlawfully assault one Oshimosun Emmanuel Oluwafemi by beating him all over his body and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 351 of the Criminal Code Laws of Ogun State of Nigeria 2006. It went on to state that you, Badmus Abib Okikiola, aka Portable, on various occasions in the year 2022 at Okiosa Ilogo, within the Ifo Magisterial District, did steal some musical equipment, including a Yamaha 855 studio monitor, a complete Studio 2 interface connection cable, and an AKG P420 condenser, thereby committing an offense contrary to Section 384 and 383 and punishable under the Section 390 of the Criminal Code Laws of Ogun State, Nigeria 2006. In his judgment, Chief Magistrate Babajide Ilo ruled that the singer was guilty of counts 1 and 2. He sentenced the defendant to 1 month's imprisonment with an option of a 10,000 naira fine on count 1 and 2 months imprisonment with an option of a 20,000 naira fine on count 2. The singer then opted to pay both fines amounting to 30,000 naira in total.
You know, when you were reading all of this, one thing that came to mind was
It was looking very serious, and at the end of the day, you heard the amount and you were like, what is this?
But yeah, I mean, I think Portable deserves an award for being the most controversial artist in Nigeria in the last decade or more. In fact, in time, I don't think there's
if
any
you now
artist...
give him an award, then people will start committing crime, thinking that it is something that you should applaud.
Because I don't think there is anybody that has had police issues or legal issues as much as he has.
I wonder how he even sleeps well.
I don't even think he can survive in, let's say, in America, for instance.
If he's doing like this in Nigeria.
Yeah, he can't survive in a place where the laws cannot be broken and you walk away freely. No.
And you cannot be paying 30,000 naira.
You cannot be
for
paying
one
that.
count and the second count charge.
It's incredible. It's incredible. But yeah, another day, another Portable drama. Do you have anything?
In fact, the one that I read, after the 1 count, 2 count, and then they now said 30,000 naira at the end of the day. Oh, well, I was just like, what is this?
All right, let's move on the entertainment news. Next up, Akon claims pioneering role in the creation of Afrobeat. Famous Senegalese-American singer Akon has asserted that he played a pivotal role in the emergence of the Afrobeat genre through his collaborations and partnerships with Nigerian artists during the late 2000s to 2010s. In a recent interview with Sherry, Akon reflected on his significant contributions to the genre and the lasting impact of his work with various African musicians. Recalling his journey, Akon highlighted his collaboration with prominent Nigerian artists such as Wizkid, Banky W, P-Square, and The Bunch. He revealed that he signed Wizkid to his record label Convict Music in 2008, marking the beginning of a fruitful partnership that would shape the sound that is now globally recognized as Afrobeat. Akon noted, and I quote, 2008 was my last official album, which was the Freedom album, and then I was producing the music for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. From there, I went to Nigeria. What we created in Nigeria was what you see now and hear now as Afrobeat, end quote. He expressed pride in having contributed to bringing the African music to the forefront of the global stage, considering himself as a beacon to somebody's success, Akon stated. It is the role God put me in. I just feel like I am a beacon to somebody's success. I don't know who it is going to be, but everything we have touched so far has been really successful. and I'm appreciative of that, end quote. Akon's comments shed light on the collaborative nature of the music industry and the importance of cross-cultural partnerships in expanding musical genres. As Afrobeat continues to grow in popularity worldwide, Akon's early involvement serves as a testament to the transformative power of music and the connections of artists across continents.
What is Akon saying?
All right, I was waiting for you to say
What was that
something.
line? What was that line that you said that what he's been doing is what is now seen as Afrobeat?
Yeah, that they started what we all know as Afrobeats now.
Hey!
You know, when something...
You just be hearing different things.
Right.
And those people will now be saying it simply as if there was nobody that was alive during that time, that they were just the ones existing.
Okay, so...
As much as I like Akon,
you know,
what is this?
Success has many friends and family, to be honest. And the fact that, I mean, Akon is African, but to be honest... And
you're the only one that they have invited for that interview. Nobody to say, what are you saying? Yeah. And then it now depends on the person that is interviewing you again. The knowledge the person has about, because I will ask that question.
I actually watched that interview, and Sherry was all in awe about it. And like, oh my goodness,
she will be, because she does not know anything about it.
Definitely. From what I know, and from
and he did it because he knew that it was Sherry that was interviewing him. He wouldn't have come to Nigeria and know and actually have the proud knowledge of that particular interviewer and be saying this type of thing. Yeah. Are you joking?
I mean, it's actually, he's nowhere close to being the person that brought Afrobeats to the forefront. If there's anything that we know Akon for, was his collaboration with P-Square back in time. And I know that back in the day, you know, when Akon had a concert in another country and he couldn't make it, he would always refer P-Square, and P-Squares, they will be the ones to go perform in his place if he couldn't make it. And the only thing that we also do remember him for was the back and forth with Mehdi. You know, he wanted to sign Mehdi after that collaboration with P-Square and all that. So that's what history remembers you for in Afrobeats. Convict music, to be honest, the band had already been in the forefront. Before his collaboration with Akon, he didn't even have a musical collaboration. It was just, oh, we're friends. The band had been in the forefront. Two-Face had won multiple awards across the world. So you can't tell me that you were instrumental for Two-Face's success. You were instrumental for the band's success.
And there is a difference between Afrobeat and Afrobeat.
Exactly. The paradigm shift was the moment the band and Kanye West had a collaboration. That was where the paradigm shift started from, and we all know that. You know, the band was signed to Good Music, and then there was a back and forth with the band and Don Jazzy, and Don Jazzy came back. Even when there was a collaboration with Convict Music, EME and Convict Music, there's really nothing much that came out from that collaboration. But Wizkid took his, in fact, Wizkid and Tiny Temper was what even pushed Afrobeats to the UK. And then that was Disturbing London back in the day, you know, when Wizkid had a collaboration with Disturbing London that eventually became a very bad collaboration for Wizkid. But when Wizkid had his first concert in the UK, and then he started spreading from there into America and everything. So Akon, please, we love you as an African, but you didn't create Afrobeats. Afrobeats had been there. It's been a body, it's been a movement, and we deserve everything that we get today, definitely.
J-Boy is usually reserved, but you put hand in his mouth. It's okay. We'll be back with all the social media madness on Social View after this time out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Social View, where we serve up your daily dose of social media crazy, because who needs reality when this much fun is happening online? Honey Rabba, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's check it out real quick. All right, first off, as my friend, you're supposed to get bad mouth. If I insult you, you're supposed to insult me back. Which one be, I don't like the way you talk to me?
Well, different strokes for different folks. There are people that don't move that way.
Hey, those people don't include
and there are
you.
people that's how they respond to themselves. So when you now start behaving like, I don't like the way you talk to me, they're now looking at you like, where they bring this one from? Okay, so the thing is, I think there are people, I talked about it the last time, that they feel like their own term of endearment is when you see somebody and you say, where how you doing? And then Some people don't just like it. It's just very awkward to them. I think it's just difference between ajepako and ajabota.
No, it's different too. If there are some people you just don't. This is not you, honeypot, that said something to me. I went home to think about it.
So,
then I now called honeypot.
Yeah, so we said it last week. J. Paul called me at home and said, honeypot, you said something to me. I would not even have thought. I said, well,
I just go think.
I mean, he didn't eat very well. I not drink very well before he called me. Afterwards, it was not very light.
All right. Let's check out the next one. Next one says, so I just got my electricity bill, and I believe I got charged for the sunlight, the moonlight, the street light, the light of my life, the speed of light, the light of the Holy Spirit, and the light at the end of the tunnel.
I think people under band A are the ones saying this because, yeah, Shabi, you people, you're having electricity anyhow. But I think what people don't understand again is that you have to be very responsible. So if you have constant supply of electricity, I think that when you're not using stuff, you should turn them off. And I think that it is not something that Nigerians are used to doing. If you go abroad, you will learn. Because when you pay bills.
One of my guys that I was living was soft guy. Anytime AC they cool for a house. Now I went to visit him recently, but about every 1 hour with the off AC.
Everybody don't they use fan, say fan. You get better fan that you just.
All right, let's check out the next one. Next one says, dear Lord, please fight my battles, because if I do it myself, I will get arrested. Honeypot, over to you.
Do you know what J. Paul said to me once he saw this? He said, this is Honeypot. And see, he's not lying. I say these prayers. There are some times that when I'm going outside like this, I'll remove myself from myself. I'll say, Olayemi, as you're going out like this, please don't go and look for trouble. And there are some times that I'll not listen to myself. I know that I'm looking for trouble. People do come to look for my trouble.
Because if they allow honeypot, it's not Portable will be reading on the news again. No. It's honeypot has been sentenced to another sentence.
But it really is God that has been helping me.
All right, let's check out the next one. Mojinot on X says, I remember when someone scammed me of my earned 5K and I sent a message to EFCC on IG and they blocked me. But now 5K now, na person money now, why they go block you? He pay me for you. But we move. Open another Instagram page. Honeypot, what would you have done? What would you have done, Honeypot? No comment.
Don't label me, leave me alone.
All right, let's check out the next one. And the next one says, when I get rich, one statement I don't want to hear is, don't let money control you. Because when poverty was controlling me, you were silent.
Oh my God. It was like when I got to work today, and so I went to the makeup room, and so they told me that somebody got married yesterday.
Yeah.
There at the makeup room, and that, you know, the person just did it quietly. Yeah. And so I looked at the person, I saw that her nails were fixed. Normally she does not fix nails. I'm like, where's the ring? She now said that I should not mind them. But those people said that she does not want to wear it just because she does not want to do shakara. I said, when you were single, what was seeing you? Now that you are married, I said, Shako Sinwa Jo.
No, there are some people that when once the money don't show you, there will be signs, you will know. Like OJ, I will know. If OJ money don't land, now from the shoe, because he could buy high shoes.
No, they do my guy like this. You don't share go.
All right, we have come to the end. It's a wrap on Social View for today and this week, and we hope you enjoyed the chaos as much as we did. We will be back with OJ shortly. Yes, with our guests. So keep it locked. We love you.
All right, our guest this afternoon's path into the music industry was born out of a raw passion and self-discovery with little more than a love for melody and rhythm. He began experimenting with a sound which is actually a compelling fusion of Afrobeat, R&B, and soul. Let's make welcome to the show, Acha. Hey, Acha.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm chill.
You're all blinged up, my bro.
Where's my own handshake?
I mean, yeah.
I like the bling, I like the look.
Yeah, this the Archer.
And the pendant.
Yeah, it says Archer, which brings me to my first question. I know that your government names are original
Nigerian.
Yeah, original Nigerian names. So tell us about how you came up with Archer.
Archer, I mean, like the name, the arrow, the bow, always wanting to like hit the bullseye, the target. So I would say Archer represents my determination.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's that target.
Oh, nice.
The bullseye and again, it's because of I don't believe in zodiac signs though, but it's kind of linked to that.
Oh, what's your zodiac
November 27th, so yeah. Archer.
It's okay. So me too, I don't believe in it. I feel like you always find something that you say, oh, and another person in another month too will find something, oh, like I'm like, please leave me alone. Anyway, so when I was reading about you and I'm like, So when you were in primary school, you must have really enjoyed primary school because you were enjoying the songs and everything. And from there, you just knew that you wanted to sing. Because Oyinbo people normally, you know that when they notice like that, you might not even go to secondary school. They'll just go and put in music school or something of that sort. Because once they notice that it looks like this child likes all of this. So that means you would even like some classes where they just sing practically.
Yeah. I mean, in my class then, that's what we do most of the time. Yeah, noisemaker #1, always making the list. So when they eat to the table and everything, I'm always there singing whiskey songs. There's always whiskey songs.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So it was love for the music and no fear for the teachers, I guess. After they flog you, so you still go sing the next day.
So next time they just like this boy.
The love for music is higher than the making the noisemakers list and all. So yeah.
I mean, let's talk about your love for music and what actually influenced you. A lot of people would say, church. A lot of people would say their father played certain kinds of music. They listen to music from their home, or maybe somebody in their family was a musician. For you, what was that first contact with music? What was that? What made you choose music?
It will be listening to lots of music, yeah.
Or maybe, so perhaps I think you should ask your mom. You know that there are pregnant women that when they are pregnant, they sing a lot, they listen to, and they put like some music beside their belly. And the doctors have said that it actually helps. I think you should ask, perhaps. So babies just come out and then it's just like they've been used to a particular, yes.
Yeah, it could probably be that, but
it could.
I mean, there's no musician in my family.
Oh, really?
I listen to a lot of songs. And like I said, from the classroom, always spoiling my pen. So that was it. It has not been maybe from a family or anything. No.
So now you're here. Are you in school?
No.
You're done with school?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so sorry to ask that. I'm just asking because and it's good to know that you went to school. Because, some people would say because of their love for music, they will drop out of school and all that. But we preach here that still be sure to go to school, even if you want to, you want to follow your passion at the end of the day. And, you said that you were going to be releasing an EP in July. And subsequently, by the end of the year, you would have like an album. All right. So, and that song that we just played is Love by Acha. So now you want to tell us about your journey and the things that you have in the works.
Yeah, my journey so far, I mean, it's not been all smooth, but it has been fun. It has been really fun because music is fun, so it has been fantastic. But then there's been some challenges. But shout out to Bullion Records.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to come to that conversation about Bullion Records and the journey so far. It's like you initially said, you sang a lot with whiskey sounds as well. You like that. I also hear a bit of Bella Schmother in you. I hear a fusion of different Afrobeat artists in you, but your style is also very unique. So brings us to the question, what's your influence in music? Who influences your sound? Who are the people that you listen to that influence your style of music?
I listen to a lot of artists, Whiskey, Bella Schmother, like you said, Young John, Burna Boy, Olamide. Yeah, and the thing about me in the studio is I'm experimenting with sounds. I'm trying to like create my own sound. I want to call it Afro. I'll call it Afro Solid because it's the fusion of R&B, soul, and Afrobeat. So yeah, that's the sound, the fusion of all.
That's the first. That's the first. Afro Solid. I like it.
Yeah, because it go stand gidigba, go solid for ground. Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about Bullion Records before we went on the break. I want to ask you, how was your journey? How did you come across Bullion Records? How did you guys cross paths, and how has it been so far?
I mean, Bullion Records is family. I always say that because the MD is my dad.
Oh, I get it.
I call him my dad because.
Oh, not your biological dad.
Not my biological dad. I call him my dad because I met him through my uncle, and he knows my grandma, so it's real
okay,
family.
like family.
Yeah, so
I guess it.
Bullion is that guidance that I needed professionally, because before it was just music, But the professionalism, the orientation, the whole thing, it has been Bullion all through. So yeah. Big shout out to Bullion, the whole team. Yeah, they are working for real.
Yeah,
okay.
We can see that. Definitely.
And so I also learned through your bio that when you're not performing, when you're not that you are very humble, that you're on your own and all that. And I'm like, this industry doesn't require to be like, oh, this person when he's not in the spotlight is just doing like. So I'm not saying that one should not have their personality apart from what they do outside and all that. But then being calm sometimes does not cut it in this industry. I'm not saying that be like Portable. But then sometimes people just believe that you just have to be out there.
Yeah, like I said, that's behind the music and stuff. When I'm on the stage, when I'm with the music, I mean, I get to like switch the personality. When I'm somewhere and it's okay, these people want the way and the streets, I give it to them. When I'm where I need to like change the whole personality, I do it. Just to fit in.
Yeah, just to fit the. Yeah.
If you did private jet, you act like say you did private jet, and if you did boss,
you guys
give them
like
the
Oshodi. I love that. I love that. Okay, so let's talk about your plans for the future. Hacha, we've seen the product. Product is amazing. What's the plan for the future? What are you doing next? What are you dropping? Like you said, you're dropping an EP, your debut EP in this year as well. July, so tell us more about your plans.
Yeah, I mean, just expect more from Hacha. Expect more from Hacha. After the EP, July, the Bullion Records is hosting a concert, Afrobeat Legends, OVO Arena, Wembley. So I'll be performing there straight to the UK, and after the UK, an album for December. Many more things from Hacha and Bullion. Just expect more from Hacha. Nice. Maybe next thing we're bagging awards, topping Billboard charts and all. Yeah.
Good to see. Good. So what's your social media handle if your fans want to reach you?
Yeah, Hacha_SLA. Hacha is spelled HARCHER _SLA. SLA stands for Shoot Like an Archer. So yeah.
All right. All right.
An archer don't miss. Shoot like an archer.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Well, that's it with our guest for today. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of this show today and this week. It's been so wonderful doing this with you. Of course, I did it with, I don't have an ex. I did it with J. Paul. My name is Honeypot, and do not forget that you can always just catch this show on YouTube, and we will be back bigger and better on Monday. See ya, God willing.